Well, we're going to keep trying. Good morning. No matter what, it's a beautiful morning, and thank you, Jesus. That's all I can say. So, I guess if it keeps kicking me off, that's somebody telling me I shouldn't be on here today, maybe. I don't know. So, anyway, we'll see who can come on this morning. I know it's a different time for me, so I understand if nobody can, but I thought, well, I'd get on for a little bit, if anything, just to get a video up for a little bit, because I will not be on tonight. So, well, good morning, Chosen. How are you? Yes, you are the first. You are the first. Hello, Lenora. Good morning. So anyway, I will, like I was saying, I will not be on later tonight because I am getting my grandbabies today. We're getting a visit. They're coming. So Seth has his fantasy football draft thing or something. So they're headed this way. So they will be within the vicinity around 11 o'clock, but not to us yet. So he has some other things he wants to do, and a couple of friends to go see, and he's going to go see my brother, his uncle. So anyway, I'm happy about that. That's going to be good. So I got the house pretty well straightened up and everything. That didn't take me very long. Got all my things done. I was like, you know what? I can get on this morning for a little bit. So that's what I'm doing. And Whitney is actually out doing a few things. And it is gorgeous outside. Is there still a little bit of humidity in the air? Yes, but not going to complain. Not because, oh, Lord, thank you. Thank you for the break in the temps. So I am grateful for that this morning, for sure. And as you can see, I'm not outside this morning. So it was just easier for me to stay in. So hide the sour cream and any other condiments, yes. Because, oh, that child... I mean, he can get into the fridge. I mean, he's old enough now. I mean, and during that video, he was like 3 or barely 3, I think. So, he doesn't do that anymore, but he definitely can get into the fridge and, grab him a snack or whatever. But Everly, oh my, she's not, I mean, she's tall enough, but she isn't quite strong enough. I mean, if you give her a minute, she probably could. But she doesn't really do that. So, but yes, definitely Gray. Yeah, Gray and his condiments. Yes. So that was hilarious because me and Papa had just barely got there, and there you go. And it was so funny because Seth was like, yeah, you're gonna walk into a mess, and I'm like, oh, okay. He goes, well, just go see, just go look. So that's what it was. So I was like, oh, I got to do a short on this because this is hilarious. Good morning, and we're just hanging out and crocheting today. So hope you're having a great day. So we'll see how it goes. I guess this is what I did work on yesterday morning for the ones that weren't here. So I am going to add, I think, a little bit more. But I haven't done it yet. So. And I still have to weave in my ends on it. So I do have my mannequins in here, of course, but I'm not going to try to do that right now. So I'll probably have a video up or like a little short once I get some more of these done for Christmas. Because I do want to do another Christmas version of this. But I think what I'm going to do is wind up like my scrappy cakes again, like I did before. And just kind of have random different colors because I really like the way that turns out. So... Crochet is one of what we're talking about. So, currently I'm like amputated due to health problems, asking for help with food and medical items. I'm hungry. I will appreciate it. Moonwalk. Okay, thank you, Lenora. We're just kind of gonna, let things ride for a second and just get a feel. I'm sorry to hear that, Dante, but you do have your information there if there's any way that we can research that and see if you're legit, because, Good morning, Emma. And I hate to be that way, but that's the way it is in this world right now, so. because I'm sure people would love to help if it was legit. And if there's any way that we can find out that it's legit, then I have no problem in trying to support. I was wondering what happened if you threw water on them. And then we went thrifting the other day, and that's where I got some of that ribbon yesterday, but then I also forgot I got a couple of other t-shirts to modify. So this one is, I think it is more of, yes, it is a plus size. It's a 3X because I want to be size inclusive. I guess that's the way to say it now. But yes, I want to include all the sizes, and I'm not making light of that. I'm just saying, because I'm a plus size. I mean, I go between, yeah, I'm pretty well on the cusp of like a plus size or whatever. I go back and forth. There was a time not that long ago that I was out, but you know, I gained weight. So there you go. But so there's this one, and I really like it. It's Jesus Take the Wheel. So this will be more of the women's sizes. It is a 3X, so it'll basically be, you know, for a 3X. So I'm excited to get that one done. And then I saw this one, and it's sized at a large, and it is so pretty. I love the color of it. But you can make it to be any season, but isn't that cute? The be kind. Because that's what we're all about here, right? Is being kind. So I thought that was really cool. He's baiting me, Johnna. How am I supposed to keep all those comments to myself? Well, you just say, Lord, shut my lips. Shut my lips, I guess, you know? Unless they're okay to say inappropriate, it's all right. Yes, isn't that cute? I love it. I love the bee one. So, and I love the Jesus one too. And I have seen it, you know, just like I've seen these two. So these are two that I'm excited to get done. So I'm putting them back here. So that's really about the only kind of updates I have. So I'm excited to get those done too, but I'm gonna hold off a little bit on that. I think he's tired of hearing me beg for that. Oh, and then I did get, I ordered something. I have never done this before. So I guess I'll just open it up with you guys, but it's stuff for me. It's clothing for me, actually, on TikTok shop. And I've been seeing these leggings, and I'm all about leggings. I wear leggings like all the time just because they're comfortable, and being here at home and moving around and cleaning and doing and all the things. Now whenever I do go and we go anywhere, I do tend to dress up more at church and stuff like that. But I saw these, and I've been seeing them for months. So I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. The price was decent, and the reviews and stuff, and people that have actually ordered off of TikTok shop have seemed to be okay. So we'll see how okay it is. We'll see. Because I want leggings that are nice, and especially with winter coming up, and I don't want it showing my undies, you know, and stuff like that. So anyway, it was a 3-pack. And I may have spent $20 on it. I don't remember. So it's definitely a 3-pack. Of black, because that's what I wear, is black. I always wear black, it seems. Every now and then I'll throw in a color, but back in the 90s I was coloring it up all the time. But I also had a different body then. So we shall see. Hey Charlotte, how you doing? Well, we're talking crochet, but I'm unpackaging a TikTok shop purchase for me, so we're checking it out. Okay. And they do have the pockets. That's what I wanted. So whenever I'm walking at the Y and stuff, I can keep because that's mainly what these were for. Because the last ones I bought off of Shein, whatever you call it. And I purchased a 3-pack because normally everything is too small. So I purchased like a size or so larger. I got them and they were falling off of me. And leggings aren't supposed to do that. And these are supposed to be compression leggings. So it's like, okay, I guess I misdone on that one. So that was on me, you know, because I was going by the size chart and people were saying, you know, true to size, but then there was one or two in there saying to maybe size up. But it was like, okay, I'm going to go with the size up because you never know, you know. These are nice, people. The fabric, she's not lying when she was saying that it is so soft. It's between like t-shirt but with added structure, if that makes sense. If you know what I mean. It's like the workout type material type stuff. These are nice. And they are the high waistband, which I like. And they have more of that waistband like that, and I like that. So, I am pleased. And they are the longer ones, which is good for fall and winter. That's what I want. So, and I'm short, but doesn't matter. I am glad I did this. Something was telling me to go ahead and order them, so I was like, okay, that's what I'm doing. So now I can find another home for my other ones. Because I wanted to wait until I got these. Not that those are what I wore anymore, really, but I would have had to have made them work. But so yeah, I can get rid of some now. I am stocked up. I am happy, happy. So here is where I got them from. If anybody's interested, not that it really matters. I'm not getting anything off of it. I'm not getting one dime off of it. But if anybody's interested, there you go. So, and here was the packaging that I got. So, it came one of these nice bags. I mean, but that's where they're from. So, anyway, that is nice to know. I'm happy about that. And you cannot go outside yet, Lou. Dad is doing weeds and stuff. You can't go out. Because he can't watch you and be doing what he's doing at the same time. So, I'm happy about that. Yay. So, I am going to grab my granny. I am working on a, is it Walter the Wolf? I think let me look. Is that his name? Yes, Walter the Wolf by Jess Huff is what I'm currently working on, because I have made my list of potential things. It's not for sure set in stone, like, yes, I'm going to get this all made, but I've been making my list of things like through my Adobe that I have saved, and then a few things, miscellaneous type stuff or whatever. So, hey, Lori, how are you? And hey, Allie or Ali, good morning. So I've been making that list, and I decided to start on Walter the Wolf. And like I said, he is from Jess Huff. So far, I mean, and it was me. It was me. So I did have a little bit of, with his head a little bit, and I just had to adjust, and it's been fine. Once I made the adjustment, honestly, then everything fell into place. So there's something that I did, but I was able to adjust. So, but so far, with this wolf, I mean, I've not had any trouble, really. I haven't. I mean, it was on me. It was nothing with her pattern. I mean, so I'm excited to get him done, to kind of get a feel for some of her patterns, because this is the first time that I've ever done any of her patterns, I think. I'm pretty sure it's the first pattern that I've done by her. So I have pinned several. I went ahead and pinned the frog one, Frederick the Fox, and then she had a 3 of cats that is the tabby cat, Siamese, and the calico. And I really would like to get those done, because everywhere I go anymore, everybody's asking for cats. And, I thought, oh, dogs, because I'm a dog person. I'm more of a dog person. So, yes, I was going to make dogs, but I made a few cats too. Don't get me wrong. But now that I have all the dogs, then people are like, well, do you have any more cats? And it's like, yes, I do. And so now I do need to replenish my cats because I think I'm down to maybe 3 out of all the assortment that I had. Oh, is that Jess Huff? Lenora is who I'm talking about. And we were talking about her the other day. I think it was whenever Danae working on the unicorn and stuff? I think that it was back then. Maybe, if I'm remembering right. So. Lulu, just get comfortable in here. I told you cannot go right yet. I already told you no. So you whining isn't going to make it happen any quicker. Whenever Dad's done. So anyway, I'm excited to get those things worked on. And I've enjoyed it so far. And they're just pretty simple and basic, but the cutest things. So I don't think it'll really take me that long, and they're not gigantic, I think it said that he would be 14 inches. So really to me, that's, a good size, it's not too big, not too little. And, again, I'm kind of looking for more like Christmas type gift things too, and just things for fun. So I want to do different things. I don't want to keep doing the same thing. I want to rotate what I have, so I'm not going to every show with the same thing every time. And that is fun for me. But if people are looking for something, then they can always ask me. I mean, I took orders like crazy at my last one, so like crazy for me, I mean, it was nice. And so I've got those orders done. I got with the lady about the tissue paper doll, and she's a go for it. And I just have to get her EpiPen done, so that'll be fine. I got together with the lady for the doll. And so next weekend is the plan to try to get those things dropped off because I'll be passing through their area. So it's just going to be easier for all of us and honestly cheaper, because I'm going to be that way anyway, and for me to ship it is going to be ridiculous for no farther than what it is. And I'm going to be going through there, So anyway, exciting stuff and staying on top of everything because I have found the more that I'm on top of things and the more that I just do have a plan that I look towards the future a little bit, don't overwhelm myself in it, but just be like, okay, and make my list. And like I said, these lists aren't 100% set in stone. You can make a list. It doesn't mean that you have to do all of it. It's just my potential list of things that I would really like to make that I haven't made yet, or things that I know have sold and people have asked for at different places, so I know it is a sought after product or item, so to speak. So, I need to get stocked back up in that area too. Now that I have my wearables all stocked up pretty well, and I do have a couple of extras, but again, yes, you're right. Because then it's not all floating around in there, is it? So it does. It very much declutters your mind. You get it written out on paper. You get it out. It's like a brain dump is what I call it. So, and I know with all of us being crocheters, we get all of that reeling in our head because we get so excited, right? So we get so excited about our projects, so excited, and we want to make everything, but we know we can't. So then we disappoint ourselves sometimes, And it's like, no, write it down. And one of these days you'll get to it, Try to prioritize it maybe a little bit if you want to. Make just like a list of 3 that you want to get done in a month or something. Everybody's different. Everybody crochets at different levels and speeds and whatever. And that's okay. Everybody's different. Everybody is different. So it makes it okay. It makes it okay. So anyway. But I'm going to go ahead. Still have not finished my second sleeve. But I am on the last row. I will be on the last row. So I have not made any squares. I've not touched this, anything. If I wasn't on today, I was definitely going to put on the community page, shout out, I will be working on the granny some this weekend offline. because I was like, I just got to get a little bit more done on it. Even if I'd done the last row, and then I'd have the sleeve done, and then I'd be like, okay, now you can go on to, you know, whatever. So, because next, quite frankly, it is going to be the granny squares. And the granny squares should fly. You know, I can do a few a day in between what I'm doing, you know. So for my bigger projects, like even though the Walter the Wolf is not a big project, but it is a little bit bigger. I mean, it's 14 inches, but that isn't huge. It shouldn't take me a huge amount of time, but it'll take me some time because I want to make it right and I want to make it cute and I want to have a quality product. But I can still fit little things in between. Like if I want to take a break on it for a minute and go make me a couple of my little critters, then I can. So I was scrolling through my patterns trying to find what to work on. You came on, and so granny squares it is. There you go. Yes. Because you've got your sleeves done. So that's awesome. So yeah, you can start on your squares. So after I get done with this, then that's what I'm moving to, is to my squares. So, and that's going to be fun. I mean, and it will be, because I'm not going to stress myself out about it. You know, it's just going to be what it is, and that's the fun of it, is being random. So, because with this, look at all the colors we have to play with. We can do whatever we want, you know? So, now I got to wade through all my yarn. Hey, Caitlin, how are you doing? I'm glad to see you this morning. Okay, we're going to start putting yarn over here. I don't need that. I need my gray, which I was working with this dark gray to make my Walter. But dark gray, like with this by Big Twist, I've been finding that the Big Twist is matching about anything I pick up. It is crazy. So I'm not too worried about getting me some more dark gray. But I do for sure need to have enough to finish a couple of squares maybe. So, but I don't think that Walter is gonna take that much really. So now I just need to put on, no, wait a minute, I need to count, make sure. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, yes. So I'm using this color as my main color for the outside of all of my squares. I'm making it into the light gray, so I need to, Luna, I've already told you. Until Dad comes in and tells you, okay, you're just chill. I know it's hard, but I'm doing good. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. We got the house opened up. It is so much cooler. It is still a little humid, but not like it was. But there is still a little bit of humidity in the air, but it is manageable. And the breeze feels so good. And yesterday, whenever I was outside yesterday morning, it was amazing. Amazing. And as the day went, it got a little warmer. It was definitely a little warmer as the day went, but still nothing compared to what it had been. So I know, right? Love the weather that's been happening. Yes. It is Wonderful, Caitlin. It's just so nice to have a break because, oh my, it was wearing on people. It was wearing on me. I felt like I was a hermit, because you didn't want to get outside and do anything because it was so hot. And whenever you did, you couldn't stay out very long because it would just almost make you sick. And I feel for the people who have been having to be out in it, workers. Oh, because my oldest is one of them. But he's north, and it's a little bit different north. And that's what I tried to explain to Gray whenever he's here, because it is a definite difference being here and being where they live. I mean, it can be humid a little bit, but nothing like down here. Nothing like down here, because they're not surrounded by corn sweat. So, yes, it does. It does mean fall's coming, and I can kind of feel it in the air a little bit, and I'm okay with that. By the end of August, I'm ready. Whenever August first hits, I'm just kind of like, oh, I still want to hold on to a little bit of summer, but then once it kind of gets closer to September, nope. Because I already feel like August is a transition month a little bit. It's like we're not really summer, but we're not really fall. But this year, full-on summer feels, for sure. But September here, too, sometimes can be in the 90s. So, my cousin's daughter got married one year, and you'd think, oh, September, you can wear a cute little fall outfit. Nope. It was full-on summer, so humid that day, almost 100 degrees, outdoor wedding. No indoor venue, nothing, nowhere. It was a gorgeous wedding. Loved it. Had a great time. But the temperature was miserable. Yep. It's not going to be much longer, Luna. The thing that makes me sad, I feel like my birthday wasn't that long ago, but it was March, right? Yeah, my birthday's in March too, so yep. But yeah, it just feels like yesterday, doesn't it? The time has flown. It does go by so fast. And the older you get, the faster it goes. Luna. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's not the first, but it's the beginning. It's towards the beginning, so, but I don't give the date out, but it's in the first half. I'll just say that, I guess, but probably shouldn't even say that, but because you never know. Mine is the last day of February. I thought yours was in February, Chosen. I thought I remembered that. Because I remember talking about if it was leap year. I remember talking about that with you. If you were born on leap year or not. Luna, that's enough. You were just outside to go potty. I know you only went out there because Dad's out there. So you're going to have to wait. I already said. And I don't go by astrology at all, but you know, it's kind of cool that we're all Pisces. We're all in that little pocket. Yeah, she's a little whiner when she doesn't get her way, when she wants it. She's a big baby. She is spoiled. She's not the most spoiled dog in the world, but she is spoiled. Yes, I 100% she is, but she's our baby, and she knows it. She knows it. Hey, Tracy, how are you doing? I am so glad to see you. I'm glad we were able to be on where you could connect with us. Would Luna be considered to be in her 20s or 30s? No, she's the same age as me right now, Chosen. We're the same age. Me and Luna are the same age. The exact same age right now. So, and that's what I told her whenever she had her birthday. I was like, last year, I was like, you and Mama are going to be the same age at my birthday. But everybody thinks that she's more of a younger dog on the pup side, but nope. She just acts very young, you know. I mean, she's just very energetic, active, doing, and just she's always been that way. She's not ever had any health problems, but whenever we did get her, we don't know how, but because I don't think we had anything in the garage or anything like that. I don't know if she was at a neighbor's house, but she got into poison of some kind, and we almost lost her the first year we had her. We were actually in Kentucky when that happened, and got a call, and Seth was like, something's wrong, and I was like, it sounds like she got into poison. So he took her in, and they had to bring in the vet's dog to give her a transfusion, and it was touch and go, but she made it. But she's never had anything, no ill effects from it. So we don't know what she got into. We don't know how she got it, but whatever, she still got into it. And yeah, so thankfully she has been healthy, not any issues. That was scary. That was real scary. And you know, us not being home, but at that time the boys were still at home, you know, and so thankfully, you know, they were the ones that were, well, Seth basically, I mean, yes, he was the one that took care of her the majority of the time during that time, because I said the only way we're getting her is if you're watching her, take care of her, training her and everything, because I didn't have time for it at that time. And so yeah, I made it through that. So that's really the only thing that we've had with her. Me too. Lovely to see you again. I am keeping well. That is great to hear, Tracy. I'm so glad. Aw, yeah, she's being quite vocal because she wants outside with Dad, but she can't right now because he's tending to some weeds, and she can't be out for a while. So I am doing great, Skrylen. How are you? I am so glad you're here. Well, I have a lot of stuff I need to do today, so goodbye, Johnna. Well, you have a great day, Caitlin, and thank you for stopping in for a little bit. And we will talk to you again soon. But yeah, I'm on early today. Like I said, if anybody looked at the little community tab or whatever, I'm on early because my grandbabies and my son are coming to visit. So they'll be here later on this afternoon. So I had time. I just thought about something funny. Someone out in the world probably has an uncle who is younger than them. Oh, yeah, there is. I know people that, yeah. Yes, it is true. Yep. In the community in which where I am at, there is a lot of that. Just saying. So, where people have had like really two different families almost, you know. I had several clients that they had children early and then they took a break of like 10 years or more. And there was one time where a daughter and her daughter were pregnant at the same time. So yeah, it happens more than you think. So, and they went on to have kind of a second family. She even made the comment of that. It's like, yeah, we just kind of have a second family now, because then she ended up having 2 or 3 boys, and her other kids were grown, married, had kids, and yeah. So it was kind of funny. I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to be doing that, but you know, it was them, not me, you know. You're making blackberry jam now? Oh, that sounds really good, Scarlett. So see, Chosen, yeah, it's, you know, it's not that unheard of, and you know, it's just, you know, I just want to check in. I have to get ready to go to my tournament. Oh, well, good luck today, Mango, with your tournament, and thanks for checking in, and thanks for letting us know, so then we can be thinking of you. So yeah, go Mango, go. Go change your uncle's. Somebody probably. Well, I'm sure there may be somewhere that there might be a difference enough of maybe being able to do that, but not always. Johnna, what time is it where you are at? It is 6:40 in the evening here. There. It is 10:42 a.m. for me. Lulu. Wow. Luna, that's enough. Yeah, you ain't gonna listen to me, I know. Hey, not my fault. You need to talk to Dad about that. Not my fault. Yes, I know, but you're gonna have to wait. I already told you that. Oh gosh. So at least we're for a decent time for you today. Scrolling, it's more late afternoon, early evening. I guess early evening more so than anything. So Not in the middle of the night anyway for you. Right? I hope that's right. Okay, I got this sleeve done. Yay. And I'm going to go ahead and weave my ends in on this because I have my ends woven in on my other, and it won't take me but a minute. Because most of them already have woven in, sewn in as I go. So there's some that I won't even have to do that. I just have to snip it and be done. Need to check my center though and make sure I do have it secured good. Oh yeah. So far, everything I have sewn in already. I'm so happy about that. Because I have a way that I knot it in the beginning whenever I'm changing color, and then I just leave a long enough string to where I can crochet it into the back, and then all I have to do is snip it, so I don't have to worry about weaving. And it has worked. I've not had any issues with doing it that way. Nobody has ever let me know that they've had any issues, so I'll put it that way. Nobody's ever told me there was, and even in my wearables that I've made, I've not had an issue. And you can't see where I do that at all in it. Because this is my back, so you can't see any of those knots. You can't see anything at all. Even my center, where I do tend to put a little knot, because I try to sew it in, you really can't see it either. So I want my inside to be as clean as my outside as much as possible. It isn't always easy to do that, but that's what I strive for doing, I'll say that. Okay, I need to put my white over here so I don't get it in anything. Put my gray over here so I don't get it in anything. Okay. So, I can put my sleeves in my big panel over there, and now I can start doing the fun part by putting the squares together, or crocheting my granny squares. So and my brown is here, so I'm just going to start with it. It's already here. I love this brown. I think it's the caramel. Is it caramel or camel? Caramel, camel, I don't remember. Either one. Toffee. So toffee, the big twist, the pound plus. I'm just going to pull it out because it's going to be squished. And I got the center pull on it, so I'm excited about that. Dinner time, right? It is a very nice stitch. Yes, I do. I enjoy the granny, Tracy. Begin on corner to corner big scarf number 2 and 3. Yay, you are trucking right along. Scrawling. Hello, dear Johnna. Good morning. Hello, Nifty. How are you doing? I am so happy that you're here. Thank you. Yeah, I enjoy the granny stitch very much. So I've always been a fan. It's always been one of my favorites. So, and it's, it's easy, and but you can make so many things out of it that look like they're super hard, but it's one of the easiest ones to do. Depending on what you're doing, I guess sometimes. I mean, you can make it as hard or as easy as, you want. Nifty, we're working on that granny square cardigan duster jacket thing. We're working on it again today. I guess I could try to throw the picture up on my green screen. I think you were here. Maybe, maybe not. It's this one is what we're working on. Lenora presented it to me as a challenge, and so we're doing it together. So when we're on live, that's what we've been doing. Every now and then we'll take a break, but that's what we're working on right now. So I will say that I think these squares are working out quite nicely. I think it's going to be amazing because it's 4 rounds, right? And then the 5th round being your main accent color. Is that right, Lenora? And yeah, we're doing whatever color kind of we want to do. I wanted to do linen, but I didn't have enough linen to be my focus, my main color for like the trim and stuff. So I went with gray, and because I'm not buying any yarn to do this. This is just what I have, scraps, already skein, big skeins that I have. I'm not buying anything to do this. So this is the sleeve, and I'm doing both sleeves the same, of course. And then this is my back panel. Of what I'm doing for my colors. So again, the main color though is going to be gray, because whenever you go to stitch it together, hers was white, but mine will be gray. So Lenora, I think, is doing black, right? I think she can, and she'll probably send me pictures and stuff along the way to kind of see what hers looks like. So I'm excited to see what individually, ours are going to look like. So oh, and here's my wolf. I got the head and the nose made. I'm to the point of putting the eyes on and stuff in the head and shaping the head. Thank you, Lenora. Have you ever made a crochet corset? No, I have not, Courtney, and I have seen some that I really like because I do very much like steampunk and Victorian and all that kind of stuff. I've actually been to steampunk festivals and things like that. Love it. I don't dress that way or look like maybe I would be into that, but I do love it. And I have seen different corsets that I have pinned, but I have not ever done one yet. And I watch Blondie Knots every now and then, and she's made one or two that have been really cute, you know, but I've never ever went ahead and done it. So, but I have them in my Pinterest. Well, the picture of that duster is not mine. It's the inspiration piece. So, but the squares that I showed, of course, yes. So if you're referring to that, thank you. Are you making it for yourself? Yes, it'll end up being a piece for me, probably. That's the main reason why I decided to do the gray then, because I wanted the linen, but I thought gray will be pretty too. It's kind of a light, you know, I'm doing the lighter gray, not the dark. And so, yeah. Yes, think I'll try for Halloween. Oh, yeah. Been doing crochet about 2 months. Who do you watch so I can check it out? Well, like I said, I watched Blondie Knots. Occasionally I do watch her. I occasionally watch Cinnamon Stitches. I occasionally watch, but not that much anymore, Passionate Kelsey. I'll watch her occasionally if it just kind of pops up while I have my YouTube on. I'm trying to think of somebody else. Well, Lori that's on here, I catch her every now and then. When I can. It's just kind of periodical whenever I get to catch some of my people. Juan, the crochet addict, I occasionally watch him. But I'm trying to think of anybody that's especially kind of on the beginner side, since you're beginner. I really don't know. I mean, really, you can just kind of just search things out on YouTube for beginner stuff, you know? So, but other people may have recommendations on that. So, I've been crocheting just shy of 50 years. I think that might be spelt right. I'm not sure. I don't remember if it's an I or an IE. But anything you type in, it'll probably bring it up if it's close enough to the spelling. Yes, I am totally like that. It's hard to keep up. Yeah. Courtney Morrison. Yes, Bag a Day. Yes. Yeah. I forgot about her. So, yes, thank you, Nifty, because I do catch her occasionally too. Yarn Addict. Yeah. Critters Crochet 795 is doing a whole basic series. Oh, there you go. Critters Crochet 795. There you go. Thank you, Lenora, for looking that to make sure on that spelling. So yeah, that should be enough to kind of get you in the right direction, you know. So and where did I put? Okay, wanted this other gray. And I did find me some other gray, so I don't have to worry about that as far as like, I have the lighter gray back here, but all my scrap that I have as far as my other colors that I'm using, I'm trying to get those used up from the cakes that I made. So, okay, gotta get this crocheted in. There we go. The Spoony Stitcher is also doing that Back to Basic series along with Critters Crochet. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you for that info, Lori. Luna. Okay, and what? Rust color. I call it my rust color. It's actually a coral, but I think it looks more rust against all my colors that I'm using. It's kind of a pale rust. Oh my gosh, I've been using the wrong hook. No wonder that last square turned out so nice. It was done with an F hook, and we were using an H. I didn't even check the hook because it was in my basket. Aw. Yeah, the F from an H to an F, yeah, there's some difference. Doggone it. I know, you just can't stand it. Sam should have taken you with him, but he didn't. Just a little. Now I'll have this random granny square floating around. You know what? Just make another little one and put him like on pockets or something, or make it a pocket on a t-shirt, or put it on top of a jean pocket in the back. Make a patch out of it for a knee and some torn out jeans. Make another one and make, I don't know, make a little sachet out of it. I'm getting an ocular because I'm starting to, at least with those I don't get any pain, so we're okay. And I don't know why I'm getting an ocular, because I don't know. Let me see. Oh, that's not the right thing. Okay, why will this not pause? Pause! Why is it not pausing? Yeah, no, it will whenever. Oh, jeez. Oh, you stink. Why is it not? There we go. There we go. Okay. Hello, welcome to the live. Okay, I need to clip these. Just told my daughter what she did, and with that hesitation she said, "Oh, now you have a coaster." That too. There you go. That too. That's an even easier way of using it, other than the listings that I made. Don't have to do any more with it. Just put it on your end table, and there you go. Ready made. Well, my eyes are settling down, so it didn't get as bad as what it could have been. There's some days I can barely see when I get that. But it's not too bad. It's already pretty well went away already, so that's good. Sometimes it helps to be in a house full of smart Alex. Okay. It can be beneficial occasionally. I need to bring this back over. Put that over here for right now. Where's the other one? There we go. Oh, I think I hear Dad. Maybe. Thought I heard the door. There's somebody supposed to be coming by to look at them, to kind of tell us what they could do about thinning out some of our wooded area too. So I don't know, so that person may have already showed up. That's why he hasn't made it back in here yet. Fuzzies, fuzzies, fuzzies. Oh, my grandbabies are here already. Gray. Oh my goodness. I didn't think they were coming here first.
Luna, inside.
Yeah, she has to. Okay. You've been trained well, young grasshopper. Oh gosh. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go. So I will see you all later. They got here before I thought. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I love you guys. Appreciate you all so much. And we will talk again soon. Bye.